Hi guys, I hope you're well and welcome to this update of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. My name is Alejandro Zambrano, Chief Market Analyst with Trade Captain and Amana Capital. In today's update, let's begin with Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin, and price at the time of producing this video was trading at $5,677 per coin. So the price here has risen very sharply after creating a low here in September. The actual gain from this low has been up until this point 91%, but at one point was up with about 96%, which is obviously an astonishing growth in a short period of time. Now, a few weeks ago, we said look to turn bullish around the 4,200 level, and price did indeed move up higher. Now, we took out the all-time high. We're quite a bit above the 20-day exponential moving average, and I would guess that somewhere around these levels, so some sort of a pullback would make sense for the market really to turn long again. So I wouldn't really go long at these levels. I think we'll probably have some more consolidation, and at one point some sort of a pullback. And around the 5,000 level, I think it would make much more sense for traders to go long again. Another indicator supporting this view is the monthly pivot point indicator. You can see that the monthly R2 level is here at 6,093. So the upside is really limited. And again, some sort of a pullback I think would be fair, and then potentially a bounce to the upside. And there's different ways of identifying this pullback level, but one way is of using Fibonacci's. And we can pull Fibonacci this way, and let me just load all the different Fibonacci levels that we may need, like that. And here's the first fib of this rally. Now, not everybody is going to use this as the anchor point, so we can use this as well to get an idea really of the levels the traders are watching. And then we can use this as well, this level here. So if we look at these levels, there's different levels that we use to pull this Fibonacci. Again, this low, and then this low. So where is it that all of these different traders agree is an interesting level? Well, it's not the first fib because we have no overlapping. Rather, it's around this level, which is the same level I highlighted. So you have two overlaps here, and down here you have three overlaps. You have the short term, the longer term, and the very long term from the very low. So really around these levels would be fair to assume that we could have some sort of a bounce. This is the first where we have two overlaps, and down here we have three overlaps. And that is really the two different levels that I would focus on to turn bullish again. Now, just because it's overbought doesn't necessarily mean that we should sell, just because it's such a strong trend. Rather, just wait for this to pull back and then potentially turn bullish on this pullback. The alternative, which would be if the market continues to trade sideways, because look at this, this is the 1 hour, and as you can see, price is trading sideways. And yes, in the very short term, take out that high, and we'll probably reach that 6,092 level, which is the R2 more or less, so 6,100 really. But there's risks of getting long at these highs. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. So this is Ethereum, and this is a daily chart, and you can see how price was trading nicely between 286 and 315. Then we had a nice bullish breakout. Now this is a typical breakout from a range. Very strong move to the upside. We touched the first high, and because the trend is bullish, we could have a pullback all the way down to about 315, but really already from current levels, which is 329, all the way down to breakout level. I suspect traders are going to look into accumulate. In fact, already on Sunday they were buying a bit, and we saw a nice little bounce, and now again we're back to the same levels. So as long as trade above 286, I do suspect that this market is going to continue to trade higher. As you can see here, the trend is clearly bullish, creating higher and higher lows, and the market could potentially bottom out here, move up to the high, which is 349, then take out 371, and then potentially reach 395 in the long run. Now, when is it time to abandon a bullish view for this market? Well, most likely if you take out 286, take out this level, and we will have ended this short-term uptrend, which is in place in price. And at that point, the market could potentially continue to slide down lower, take out that low, and we could potentially target the 220 level. And that is today's outlook for cryptocurrencies. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you very much.